Happy Monday! Except we're wearing our, what do you call these shirts?
St. Patrick's Day.
Yes,
oh,
but
shiny.
Okay. Ooh, I'm kind of fluffy.
Let's
Let's not talk about that. All right. So we are solving and graphing inequalities today. I love this stuff. Do you love this stuff?
I love it.
Okay. So the first thing we have to do is draw a line. Ta-da. One line, not two, please. Anyway, let's just do that. Okay. And we're going to have to look at it. So the first thing we're going to do is read it. Could you read this for me?
Sure. 4x minus 7 is less than negative 19 minus 2x.
So my brain tells me there's a variable on each side. So when we have a variable over here, we're going to have to use our UPS truck to move it, to put it with the other variable. Now our UPS truck only adds or subtracts. Well, if that is minus 2x, to move it, we got to do the opposite. So we're going to have to take our UPS truck, put it in a box, and we're going to have to add 2x to both sides. Thank you, UPS truck. It did its job. Excellent. So 4x plus 2x is 6x. Use Desmos. Don't make mistakes. And there you go. Minus 7 less than negative 19. So now we have to start solving. See that negative 7? What's the opposite of that negative 7?
Add 7 or positive 7.
Yeah, it's a positive 7. So we're going to put positive 7 on both sides. And you know what? I'm going to use Desmos. I'm going to say negative 19 plus 7 is negative 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we use Desmos, just to make sure that our brains are working and have not done anything weird. Okay, now we've got 6x less than negative 12, so we have to do some division to get rid of that 6. We are dividing by a positive 6, so that means our inequality does not change. So we end up with x is less than negative 2. Excellent. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at that inequality. Is it equal to?
No.
It's just less than. So we're going to have what kind of dot?
An open circle.
Open circle at negative 2. And then that inequality is facing toward Miss Benson. So that means that the graph is going to go toward Miss Benson. Excellent. That was beautiful work.
That was very good.
That was beautiful work.
Very
people.
good.
Yes. So remember, variable on both sides. Gotta box it and use the UPS truck. Yes. Very good. Okay, next one. Ooh, this is fun. All right, we're drawing our line. Ah, I see parentheses. What does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry.
Distribute.
Yes,
I
we
can't,
must
then I'm
distribute.
blocking
Yes, we must distribute. So that means draw your little jumpy jumps. Excellent. So 5 times x is?
5x.
Excellent. 5 times negative 4.
Negative 20.
Plus 2 less than or equal to negative 33. So now we're going to have to combine some like terms. Are there any other x's anywhere?
No.
So let's just bring that one down. Now I'm going to put together that negative 20 plus 2, which gives me a negative 18 less than or equal to negative 33. You got to keep your sign with your number. Okay? Then we're going to look at that. We have to add 18 to each side. So what are we going to do? Hi, Belle. So I'm going to take negative 18. And I'm gonna, oh, sorry, I did that wrong. Ruby's silly. Negative 33, and I'm gonna add 18, and that gives me negative 15. We've got a 5 with our x, so we're gonna divide by positive again.
Oh, I should have made this a negative.
We should have, but that's all right. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
So we'll divide by that 5 on each side. So we get, I'm gonna go down. Negative 15 divided by 5 gives us a negative 3.
Okay, when you solve an inequality,
Yes.
you have to write out this whole answer.
Right.
So I was telling y'all before our impromptu break that lots of people on their homework were just writing negative 3, and that's wrong. You have to write out the whole thing. X is less than or equal to negative 3. a take.
Okay, because we got to know which way it's going.
Yeah.
All right, so it's less than or equal to, so that means we have a closed circle at -3. Nicely done. And the inequality again is going towards you, Miss Benson. So there you go. Nicely done. Does the next one divide by a negative?
No, but we'll just change it.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. All right. We're going to fix this so that
Now
it
it
gives you
does.
something there.
We may not have many answers that are correct, but we'll find out.
That's right. All right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw that line.
Okay.
Now, this looks a lot like the problem where the princess is in the tower. Do y'all remember that one? So we're going to go ahead and put that numerator in parentheses.
Protect the princess.
Protect the princess. But we got to get rid of that dividing by 5. And what's the opposite of dividing by 5? Multiplying by 5. So let's multiply by 5 on each side. That will cancel out, brings down the -3x plus 6. We no longer need the parentheses. And we end up with greater than 30. Nicely done. We have to get rid of that positive 6. So we're going to subtract 6. And again, you could use Desmos. I would if I were you. But since I have Miss Vincent and me, my calculator, I don't have to. So we got -3x greater than 24. Ding, 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 ding. Important information. We are dividing by a negative number. We're dividing by -3. When you divide by a negative number, you're going to flip your inequality. So it is no longer greater than, it is now less than. 24 divided by -3 is a -8.
Oh, we still have one
So
answer.
let's see what we have.
Well, this one is different than the other ones because we're not
Yes.
just solving it and graphing it. It says which of the values below are solutions to the inequality. So -8 is not my answer. Like this, I'm not done. They want to
Okay.
know if you read this, what numbers could you plug in there and it would be true.
Okay, but you know a great way to do this, Miss Benson, is to draw a little graph over to the side. Because sometimes people get super confused when they're talking about this, and they're like, oh, x is less than -8, and then they get all goofy. So let's just look at it. Circle that right there,
What am I
and
making
make that a -8,
Oh, okay.
and make that a 0, and then make that thing go that way. Very nicely done. So we got to ask ourselves, is 4 over here?
No, 4's all the way up here.
So that's not an answer. Is 12 over there?
No, all the way up here.
Not an answer. Is 8 over there?
No.
That's not an answer either. Is 0 over there?
No.
No. Is -9 over there?
Yes, right here.
Thank goodness we have an answer. And is 9 over there?
No.
No. So that's not an answer either. We changed the problem so that we could teach you about dividing by negative, so therefore we only had one answer, but that's
Oh, that's
okay.
all right. We did one like that on
Life's
the test
good.
a couple of weeks
So
ago.
you never know, but always
Which
check them out.
numbers are less than -8?
Right, and the only one that makes sense is -9 is less than -8, because 4 is not less than -8, etc., etc., etc. All right, is that it? That's it.
Happy Monday!
Love you guys. Bye.